Hey everyone, and welcome to Eddie's How to Dark. We are on to in-game week 29. I'll go over some administrative stuff here real quick at the sanitarium. So we have Diel, who we've put into treatment for that lethargy. -4 speed is really rough. The other thing I've done is I've taken Malabis and I've put her in treatment for that nocturnal, that -2 speed if torch is above 75, which I'm pretty much always keeping topped off. Also, I actually replaced Sydney, our, I think, level 2 Hellion here, because she didn't have very good quirks, and this girl, Halakur, at least that's how I'm going to pronounce her name, showed up in the stagecoach, and she's got quick draw, and Beast Slayer is also, hey, that's cool too. So yeah, quick draw. Always love quick draw, and so basically, I'm going to go ahead and put her into lock in quick draw and treat Torn Rotator, because as ever, that's always cheaper to do so when they're at the lowest possible level. Yes, yes, yes. Calm yourself. Alright, and, right, so yeah, I've picked out a mission. We're going to go on a run into the Cove. I'll show you why we're going to the Cove in just a second. And yeah, I've picked out a team. I've gotten all their gear as upgraded as it's going to get. I just wanted to show you real quick, you know, now that we sort of have access to some high-level upgrades, just kind of show you why I maxed out at the Blacksmith and Guild Training Regimen and Furnace before everything else. Alright, so we have a few skills that we're going to want to upgrade here. I'm actually going to say, let's get rid of Noxious Blast and give him Disorienting Blast for this party. Stun Specialized Plague Doctor. Alright, so yes, so I'm going to level up Plague Grenade, Blinding Gas, Battlefield Medicine, and Disorienting Blast. So each of those, you know, keep in mind that with maxed out training regimen, each of those cost about 400 gold, so that set us back, you know, about probably more like 1.5k. And now to get them up to level 4, each upgrade costs like 750, and that can really add up. And keep in mind, this is with the skill training, like, gold cost reduction upgrade maxed out. So I hope that kind of, if you were wondering about that, I hope that kind of clarifies why I hard charged the upgrades that made everything cost less. Alright, so, Ditton, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade him fully because Ditton is a character who's going to be extremely valuable. Montgomery. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of this. Alright, so let's definitely get Stab and Artillery up. I want to have Weakening Curses upgraded as possible. The rest I think I'll leave. Hughes. Yeah, Bile. I don't particularly like Beast Bile very much. It certainly has its uses, but I think I'd much prefer to use Manacles or Absolution or his various other abilities. Alright, so let's amp up Transform. Transform ups his buffs when he turns into Beast Mode and, lowers his debuffs when he changes back to Human Mode. Okay, so Manacles. Yeah, just everything. Right, Fitzalan. So let's see, collect bounty. Yeah, we'll take Mark for Death, uppercut, and finish him. Finish him is probably going to be pretty good on this one since we have Ditton's multi-target stun available. For some reason, I keep ending up feeling Fitzalan on the front rank. You can totally put your bounty hunter in the second or even the third rank, as collect bounty and finish him can be used from the third rank. It's just whenever I build a party comp, it just seems like, yeah, sure, let's put the bounty hunter up front. And being up front does give him access to uppercut. Uppercut is pretty nice. I just really wish that I just sort of conjured up a party where I could put him in the second or third rank, because then I could finally give him Flashbang, which is a very good single target stun. Um, you'll notice that it can hit any ranks. It has a very high stun chance. It's really quite good. Okay, so this is about as upgraded as Fitzalan can get. Yep, that's everyone. So here we go. So right now, we are going into the Cove because this is the trinket reward for this mission, this Rampart Shield. And you may have noticed whenever I use a Man-at-Arms, I'm basically all about the Rampart skill. Move the Man-at-Arms forward one, stun your target, and move them back one. Well, the Rampart Shield makes Rampart even better, giving the Man-at-Arms a whopping plus 40% to move and stun chance, with the, admittedly not insignificant penalty of minus 5% damage. But still, it's really good, especially for the way I like to play Man-at-Arms. So that's what we're going for. So we have Fitzalan, our ever-reliable bounty hunter with kind of my favorite getup, the Wounding Helmet and the Agility Talon. Hughes, who I feel has enough speed, is carting Dismas's head and the Sun Ring. Montgomery, sort of being the occultist that we're taking into the Cove, he is spec'd for damage against Eldritch. Let's see, which of these things am I going to get rid of? I don't necessarily want to get rid of Vulnerability Hex. Is there anything I'm going to want to weaken? I don't think there is, so I think for now I am going to drop Weakening Curse in favor of Abyssal Artillery. So let's see, between the plus damage versus Eldritch buffs on Sacrificial Stab and Artillery, that's 30, 55, yeah, plus 75% damage all in total against Eldritch creatures. Nice in the Cove. And then we have Ditton, who is just spec'd for stun. And with about all of their skills, has a base 199% stun chance. So this should be great fun. Let's do this. Yeah. You know me, I'm just going to take all the food. Right, full stack of shovels, because there's fun things. Not really going to bother with anti-venom. Not going to really bother with bandages either, because Ditton has that very nice battlefield medicine. That's going to be necessary, because we're going to start running into, and I'm not making this up, Eldritch Giant Crabs, which have very powerful bleed effects. Alright, Skeleton Keys. Maybe not that many. Holy Water. Do we want Holy Water for anything? No, we don't want Holy Water, but we want herbs. That should do. And... Alright, torches. Let's do this. Man, I kind of wish this were a boss mission again, because then there's just, loading screens and dead air. I can really just edit these out.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, so scout 90% of rooms, and, wow. There's gonna be some backtracking. Oh boy. Okay, but let's see how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14, that means we can ignore up to 2 rooms. What I'm thinking is maybe just ignore those 2 up here. We're gonna swing up and to the left, pick those up, backtrack, and then just fully explore that right wing there. But first, we know immediately to our left, there's treasure. Alright, herbs to deal with the fish carcass. Nice, always gems in the fish carcass, and frequently the fish carcass just refunds the herbs we use, so, hey, no complaints there. Alright, who's right? Bounty hunters. Bounty hunters are good at traps. Slightly underleveled, but he should still keep us in good shape.
A blazing star is born.
Alright, this might be a bit of a long one. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So we got stress dealers in the back, but of course Ditton is going first. And that means we're not having any of their shit today. bomb. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? We could just use manacles and try to lock down, Yeah, you know what? You might not need to transform this fight. Okay, sacrificial stab. Good chance of... Yeah, I think I'm going to say let's lay down the ceiling spaghetti, get a little bit of damage into that back row. There's a good hit. Alright. Okay, so Fitzalan now has an opportunity. We can use Finish Him for a nice damage buff against the stunned target, who also happens to be a stress dealer.
As the fiend falls,
And we take him down.
hope blossoms.
Alright, so we're going to have some Stress Wave on the Abomination. That's okay. Abomination is pretty good at handling stress. Fitzalan is going to take one of these suckers down. Odds aren't great of outright killing either of these. But there is something fun we can do. I actually really don't want to shuffle the Wide Mouth into the back rows. The skill they use when they're in the back row on Veteran in higher difficulty is really bad, because it will hit one of your back row heroes, and it will also pull them forward. So I don't want to uppercut him, I don't think. Especially he's got the stun resist buff. But what the heck, I can uppercut the Gladiator. Stuns it into the back with you. I could just lock those guys down for another turn. And yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because when you're spec for stun chance, it doesn't really matter if your enemy has a stun resist buff. It'll still connect. Okay, so let's make stabbing here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And you can just comfortably absolve yourself, heal up, recover from that bleeding, and just chip off some of that stress you were feeling. There you go. Just keep at it, bud. Alright, and now what we can do is we can lay down some Plague Grenade, add on some Blight, and I think between the Blight and a Ceiling Spaghetti, we ought to be able to bring both of these guys down. Fitzalan will just kill one outright and get a crit. And then Montgomery, let's see which of these is more accuracy. Probably the artillery. Yeah, all we need is the artillery. The artillery has higher accuracy, so that's what I'm going to use. Brings him down. Not bad at all. Hey, crests. And more herbs. Nothing I'm going to complain about. Hidden compartment. Oh, yeah! Oh, man! Alright, I will ditch the Jade. I will take these portraits. That was a good roll. And we found a secret room. Wow. Alright. Well, I think I'm ditching 50 gold, the citrine, and the emerald for that. Wow. That's some really incredible luck. Okay. Let's open her up. Yes, I know. Yeah, we'll roll with that for now. That's honestly probably going to be enough in terms of treasure, unless by some miracle I run across like a full stack of rubies or sapphires. Puzzling Trapezohedron is, you know, is about as much money value as you can stuff into an inventory slot. I think I'm probably just going to prioritize heirlooms from here on out. I don't think I'm super strapped for cash, or at the very least, I imagine there's more trinkets I could sell. Alright, hallway fight. Nice, we surprised them. This is good. Alright, how do we want to do this? You know what, let's use Disorienting Blast. Let's shuffle you up to the front. Or further forward, as the case may be. Alright. Hughes, why don't you just... Yeah, okay, that's also good because that puts the Cultist Gladiator in the back where he's kind of useless. Why don't you just see if you can stun that Stinger? You probably can't. Yeah, you did. Okay, so all of our enemies are either stunned or shuffled into a position where they can't do a whole heck of a lot. So let's see here. Let's Let's use Finish Him on the Enchantress. Nice!
Obliterated.
Quite. Alright, let's, well, okay. Unfortunately, that crit put the Gladiator back into a spot where he can actually do damage, but whatever. Let's stab the Energize... missed. Well, it's stunned. Ouch. Alright, come on. Somebody's got to be able to go before that thing. Come on, take it down. Nice.
Decimated.
That's really all we needed. Okay, well, the unfortunate thing about Ditton's skill set is he cannot hit a front row target, but he still has some use because he can heal. He can heal Hughes for 3, and in the process, he prevented 6 damage that he otherwise would have taken from bleed. You know, I think, as much as I want to stab this guy, it might be more beneficial to just hit him with a mark and then have Fitzelon finish him off next turn. Hughes, yeah, stun him.
Struck.
Good hit, leaves some stress. And, as much as I might like to absolve, chip away stress, and top off health, I think it's going to be better to just finish him off.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, nice.
Be wary.
I don't really need these
Triumphant
anti-venoms.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We've got a lot of stuff, and we are not that far into the dungeon yet.
Handsome reward. Performed.
I'm gonna leave it for now. Okay, so we know this room is empty. Nice, we have more scout chance. What's up ahead? Nice. Good. Okay, we got a couple nice breezy empty rooms up ahead. Nothing wrong with that. That contains loot. What do we got?
If
Nice,
only
another
treasure
key.
could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I think I'm going to feel comfortable enough burning this other torch and replacing it with a stack of gold. Hey, a hunger check. Alright. So unless there's stuff that we really like in either of those rooms up there. Okay. Obstacle Curio, room battle with Curio. Okay, torch sconce, that's good. We'll just go ahead and burn it.
Waiting to be spent.
Alright. It might be prudent to just hit up the rooms that have nothing in them. But what's the fun in that? We got a full stack of shovels we ain't used yet. And hey, the curio in that room might be a clam, which we can also use a shovel on to get loot.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
Yes, yes, spare me the sob story. Pack has a map inside! Alright. How much do we got? Nice. Okay. Well, I guess this is one of 2 remaining rooms of any major consequence. There's just not going to be a whole lot of fights from here on in. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead. Pop in, lock it up. Alright, here we go. This is a fun encounter. So here we have the Yucca Crusher, or Uka Crusher. I don't really know how to pronounce that. But yeah, so it's another big monster with lots of HP and a high protection stat. So, alright, you can see it's got high stun, bleed, and move resist. But that high stun resist is still like 70%. It is not over 100%, and as such, it still is an auto stun against someone who has 199% stun chance. So we're going to be stunning him a lot to deal with him. We're going to be using Battlefield Medicine to deal with the bleeds he inflicts. In the meantime, the more pressing threat, though, I think is the back row Pelagic Widemouths. So we're just going to double stun them. Alright, so we're gonna deal with them. We're gonna lay down the Ceiling Spaghetti, and a crit will take one of them out. So that's pretty awesome. Hughes is just gonna chunk a little bit into him and just... He's already stunned, I guess. Okay. And we are gonna go ahead... Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a chance trying to Shoryuken the crab here and see if maybe we can stun him with an uppercut. And we did. We even shoveled him back, too. Did not have good odds of that. Okay, so Fitzalan, he's gonna finish off that wide mouth. Bang. Alright. 160 stun resist. So stun resist is... So stunning him is not gonna happen this turn. That said, he is technically occupying one of the back rows, so we can start stacking some blight on him. We can mark him, which is going to make it much easier for the bounty hunter to beat him to death. Start hitting him. Yeah, I guess we could also just stack some more blight onto him with Beast Spile. And we're just gonna slowly wear this guy down with damage over time. Alright, so there it is. Arterial Pinch. You see it only does 1 damage, but he resisted a debuff and a bleed effect. That bleed effect, I think, is like 8 damage for 3 turns. It's really nasty. It's one of the reasons why a Plague Doctor is really handy to have on Veteran or higher level Cove, if only for Battlefield Medicine. So anyhow, he is marked. So Collect Bounty should actually deal some decent damage to him now. Or maybe not. I stand corrected. We can keep vomiting on this guy. And we can also just blinding gas. There we go. He just doesn't get an action this round. Montgomery still has bonus damage against Eldritch. Alright. Let's see, can we put him in range of his damage over time? 14, we need to get 10 more damage in. There we go. And so there you have it. He's in range of his damage over time. Now we're just waiting for him to die. So I think Fitzalan is going to point and laugh. Alright, and Ditton is just going to use Battlefield Medicine to top off Hughes's health.
Prodigious size alone does not
There we go, it's dead. Nice, we have a shovel. Gold. Nice, more crests. We like that. We don't have any holy water, so I'm not touching this Eldritch Altar. Okay, so now it's just going to be a bit of a long slog over to the one other room battle on this map. I'll try and keep us talking. So there's not just dead air as you watch my sad little team trudge through. You know, I actually don't think camping is going to be necessary on this run. Because I'm pretty sure... okay, I guess I have Unspeakable Commune, which would stop us from getting ambushed in the middle of the night. But we've been doing pretty good on combat management. And I think we can explore the rest of this dungeon on 6 torches. You know what? Here, let's just do this. Here we go. Camp.
Huddled together.
Sure.
Furtive and vulnerable.
Alright,
Rats in a maze.
so what the heck? We'll use Unspeakable Commune. Everybody gets a little stressed out because he's asking Cthulhu to protect us. 11, 12. Okay. So Ditton can self-medicate to blink away that stress. She can encourage Fitzalan. Just quaff this tonic, it'll make you feel better, and it did. Quickening. Dark Strength. Nah, I don't want to use Dark Strength. Nobody's diseased. So what the heck? Let's use Tracking. And I'm just gonna call it a night. There we go. Don't get jumped in the middle of the night. Got some inventory space freed up. Alright. Herbs on the fish carcass.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That's okay. Alright, Fitzalan, help me deal with that there. Oops. Ouch.
Carelessness will find no
Alright, so he's
clemency in
got an
this
nasty
place.
debuff. Hey, that's the other thing we bring herbs for, right? Let's open the pack. It's got loot.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
I can just take
Now it must be carried home.
Not touching that thing. Very pointedly not touching that thing. Keep our light torched off. Okay, last major room battle. Ah, yeah, clamp. Supplies. Alright. How do we want to do this? Alright, so if they're surprised, we might not need to stun the Oracle. I have a plan. What we're going to do is we're going to disorient him. We might not end up moving him, though. Okay. It's just what we're going to do. We're just going to get damage. We're going to use light on the back rows there. Hughes is... Is he going to transform? Nah, he's not going to transform. He's going to stun that Pelagic Wide Mouth. And Fitzalan... He could finish off the Wide Mouth. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so that's one down. And now, come on, Ceiling Spaghetti. If you can just give me 10 damage? I need to get 11 damage. Let's see what you can do. Nice, 12 damage. And now he just dies from damage over time. And we're down to our one enemy. Arterial Pinch. Does the bleed go through? Yep, there it goes. Yeah, there you go. 8 damage for 3 rounds. That's pretty hard stuff. Alright. So we're going to mark you for death. Lower that protection stat there. That's going to sting a bit. But we're going to stab and crit. Montgomery is not having any of his crap, and of course we're going to use Battlefield Medicine to prevent the rest of that bleed damage. So that could have gone a lot worse. And now let's see if we can... We might be able to stun him with manacles. Let's find out. Nice! Alright. He is still marked. Good enough time as any to stack a little bit more blight onto him. It is marked, so let's collect... Oh, yeah! Yeah! Alright. That's the good stuff. 40 stun resist. Yeah, we can probably still get him with Disorienting Blast. There we go. No action for you this round, and now we're going to stab you, and are you... And that's it. He'll die at the start of his next turn. So we can use some more Battlefield Medicine. Patch our guys up a bit. So I think, once again, Fitzalan will point and laugh. Hughes will absolve himself and chip away that little bit of stress he still has on him. And Montgomery... Bleed resist 70. Okay. Then, yeah, it's safe to just use Weird Reconstruction on you to top off your health.
The bigger the beast, the greater
Nice.
the glory.
Alright. Citrine. Coin. You know what? We've already found the secret room and we know there's no more treasure up here, which I think in the Cove means keys are now useless, so I'm a-okay taking a full stack of crests in lieu. Alright, so let's use a shovel. Let's crack that open. What do we got? I'll take 725 gold over 2 citrines. Alright, so let's double back and check out this room back here. Or rather just, I guess, turn to the south. Fitzalan is not having good luck dealing with these traps.
The trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Pack has a map inside. Alright, well, that ain't super useful to us. Alright. Do. Okay, we should just need to hit up these last 3 rooms along this corridor. There's a grand total of 1 more fight. Although possibly a couple more hunger checks. And that'll pretty much be that. Brackish Tide Pool, I don't have any anti-venoms.
As the light gains
Not really sure I would
purchase,
care if I did.
spirits are lifted.
There's 2 more rounds.
purpose
Okay, so
is
yeah,
made
the
clear.
debuff will actually wear off before we get to that hallway fight. 1... And there it goes. Alright, and keep our light topped off.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, yep, and we snuck up on him. Okay, who do we want to stun? Actually, we don't really need to stun anyone. We can just sort of guarantee enemies die. Okay, I'm gonna say... Yeah, let's hit the wide mouth.
The ground quakes.
Try stabbing Stinger. Nice. Yep, that'll put it in range of damage over time. Could you outright kill the Thrall? No, you can't. You could uppercut it, though. Sure you can! Damn. Well, I gambled and I lost.
A death by inches.
Gargling grab, okay. So yeah, he gets a turn. Not a huge deal. We definitely want to make sure he doesn't get a second turn, though. It's just everything into the Thrall. There we go. Thank you for stabbing at Montgomery. Alright, Hughes, take us home. Or maybe not. Shit. Damn it. Oh well. I'm not super worried about damage at this point. This is the last fight. Okay, and fortunately he missed. Sure, let's just chip up Fitzalan's health there a little bit more. Hughes eats some damage. Oh well. There we go. Fitzalan has had enough of this crap. Okay,
Remind
okay.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Jeez, what don't we need anymore? Am I gonna take a chance on herbs? Actually,
The way is lit.
what the heck am I doing? We don't have any more fights
We
left. I don't need these
require
torches
only the
anymore.
strength to follow it.
There we go. That's good. Okay, torch gone. Still need it. And then we'll just see what that last curio is up there. Apparently I could afford to miss 3 rooms. Didn't realize. Okay. Hey, alright. So who's got quirks? Quiet Mind, I'm not too worried about. Okay, maybe we can get Lygophobia off of Fuse. Nope, Flaw to Release instead. Oh well. Okay, but that's that. And, nice. Very nice haul. Lots of crests.
We will find all manner of great.
Ah, yes, we get that awesome Rampart shield now. Okay, I don't really need to let all those tick up. I like counting them from time to time. Alright, we got a couple new folks up to level 4. So does Montgomery. He's now scared of the ruins, and wow, Fitzalan has steady now. That's pretty awesome. Minus stress damage.
I remember days
can argue
when
with
the
that.
sun shone
Alright.
and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, that is going to be it for now. Till next time, folks.